What's good, everybody? Andre here with the DM Network, y'all. And today I want to talk about Project Z and a little bit about Xenoverse. So stay tuned for that, y'all. Before we get into all of that, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the subscribe button, doesn't cost you anything, and it helps us to continue doing what we enjoy doing and making content. Also, turn on notifications because we upload daily. Also, follow me on all of these social media platforms as well as PlayStation. Add me, friend me. We can play together sometime. DM Gaming 5 for PlayStation ID, Twitter at DM Gaming 5, Twitch at DM Gaming 06, and Instagram on at the underscore DM underscore network. Now, on with the video. So this has come out, and this is a V-Jump scan for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I don't know how they say it in Japan, but anyway. But Super Saiyan God Vegeta is coming to Xenoverse, and he has his Big Bang, his new Big Bang attack. Also, you can see in the bottom left corner there that they're going to have Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan God Vegeta, Gogeta, sorry, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta in the Hero Coliseum. That's what that is. If I zoomed in there, if you zoom in there. So this is interesting because Xenoverse 3, I don't know why they're not talking about it. I would imagine that the game is in development, but it's almost like, why are y'all, if they're doing all of this, what are they going to put in Xenoverse 3? You get what I'm saying? If Xenoverse 2 has all these characters, what are you going to do to make Xenoverse 3 worth playing? You get what I'm saying? What is going to be the catch to it? It definitely shouldn't be the story, because Xenoverse and Xenoverse 2, Xenoverse's story was good because it was new, but Xenoverse 2 felt lazy because it's like, okay, y'all are just doing the same thing. I think eventually what'll happen with Xenoverse is it'll end up morphing into Dragon Ball Heroes, essentially, because that's what else can they write in the story, you know? If there even will be a Xenoverse 3, we all assume that it will be because Xenoverse 2 sold so well and they are still supporting the game. But it's almost like at this point, yeah, I'll get Vegeta. I'll play with him a couple days, maybe a day, and that's it. I probably won't even use him anymore because I like for my characters, I like to be able to transform. I like to use one character and have available to me all of their transformations. As opposed to, if I want to play with Super Saiyan Vegeta, I got to pick Super Saiyan Vegeta or pick the Vegeta that can transform to Super Saiyan. But if I want to play with Super Saiyan God, I have to pick Super Saiyan God Vegeta or Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Like, to me, that's stupid. Why not add it in there with the transformations like you did for the created characters? You know, maybe that's something that they'll improve on with Xenoverse 3. And like I said, maybe it's something that they're working on. But we know they are working on Dragon Ball Project Z. And they are going to have to talk about this DLC Pack 9. And this is, now they're talking about it. So they are doing a DLC Pack 9. Some people said that this is coming out in June, hence the 6 number up there in the top left corner. Said that it's coming out in June. June is also when the summer hits, around the time June, July, when Comic-Con and E3 and stuff like that. Very interesting because we haven't heard anything else from Dragon Ball Game Project Z. And so, you know, this is the thing, that they are already marketing and advertising this DLC pack, and they're not even releasing anything about Project Z. The last time that they did talk about Project Z was right along with what? The DLC packs for fighters, as well as Xenoverse, photo mode, stuff like that. So could they start talking about it? Are they going to start? Are they going to wait till June? I mean, if we make it till June, we might as well wait till E3. I really, at this point, feel like we won't get anything until E3 because this is V-Jump and nobody's talking about Dragon Ball Game Project Z, not even in Xenoverse. I mean, not even in V-Jump. Think about Xenoverse, y'all. And I said it in a comment yesterday that they're being very tight-lipped about this game. And there are some cause for concerns. It's almost like, okay, so where are we at in production? That they're being so tight-lipped about it? Or is it that it's so good and they are not trying to leak anything because they want to save it for E3? regardless, I still feel like, man, y'all could at least do some screenshots, Bandai. Bandai isn't doing anything. Okay, you got Dragon Ball Heroes out. It's been out. Dragon Ball, Super Dragon Ball Heroes. That game is out. It's been out. It's great. I would love to play it. I don't have a Nintendo Switch. People will download it on Steam. My laptop isn't good enough for that, man. And I don't want to do Steam. I don't want to. If I wanted a PC, I'm going to get a PC gaming laptop. I want a Nintendo Switch anyway. So, but the game is out. There are no other titles right now, major titles from Bandai Namco. They are doing some minor titles and stuff like that. But there's no major titles. So are we literally going to have to wait all the way to the summer to hear more about a game that comes out this year? I mean, in my opinion, it's not good marketing because the hype is there. And then you allow it to die down only to rev it back up close to time to sell the game. Now, that could mean, in my opinion, I could look at that two ways. I could look at that as one, there's not much to be there's not much to the game, or I can look at it as, because it's like, well, what are we going to show them? If we show them a little bit, that's pretty much everything. Or, two, they're just balls to the wall trying to get this game done, and there's no time for that. They're not in the marketing phase. That's just what it tells me. They're not in the marketing phase of the game, which means they're still in deep development. So is that going to leave time for betas? Is that going to leave time for things like that? I believe there will be a beta for the game. It depends. If it's an online-based game, which I hope to God it's not, then there will be a beta, because that's what betas are for. Betas aren't for you to test the game to see how much you like it. That's the demo. Betas are put out for games that are mostly played online, for you to be able to, for them to be able to test the servers. Also, betas are put out, they can't be put out for games that are not online based. A lot of games do it. They put out betas, but betas aren't, demos are more of a complete build in a sense. They're just something to give you an advertisement of the game. Betas are more for feedback. They want you to test a certain portion of the game to either stress test the servers or to see if we can find bugs and issues and things like that that need to be fixed. The issue with betas from the gamer standpoint is a lot of people use it just to test the game, and they look at it as a final product of the game. Like, oh my gosh, this is what the game's going to be like. This sucks. It's all buggy and da-da-da-da-da. It's not a demo. It's a beta. That's the whole point in the beta, is for you to find these bugs, report them so that they can be fixed for the final build. You see what I'm saying? Madden came out with a beta. And honestly, y'all, the beta was pretty much the final build. There was some slight improvements, but not much. I mean, that's what betas are for. Xenoverse had betas, where it was made to stress test the servers. If this game isn't online based, they could still do a beta. But I don't know. They did betas with Xenoverse 2. They did betas with Fighters, so I'm pretty sure they'll probably do a beta with this, and that's probably, they're going to announce the game, reveal the game, maybe around E3, hopefully before, but I don't think they will. Hope they do, fingers crossed. We all hope they do before E3. We hope we don't have to wait all the way to July just to hear about this game. But, when they reveal it, I'm pretty sure they'll announce a title, and they'll also announce a beta schedule, to test out the game and stuff like that, if they follow suit with the past two major releases of Dragon Ball games that they've done. But I'm excited for this, even for Xenoverse 2, because I still dabble in it from time to time. I prefer to play Xenoverse 2 over Dragon Ball Fighters because I'm more of an adventure type player rather than a straight up fighting game player. But regardless, I'm a huge Vegeta fan, so Super Saiyan God Vegeta is right up my alley. I can't wait to see how he plays, how he fights. I'm happy that they're doing this for the game. He's been in the manga. So Super Saiyan God Vegeta wasn't in the anime, but he was in the manga in the Goku Black arc, actually. Vegeta, what you seen Goku doing, switching back and forth from blue from God to blue, and we telling you, and this was in the Tournament of Power, that he's doing that to conserve stamina and to utilize blue for his attacks. Vegeta was doing that. He learned that from Vegeta in the manga. Vegeta was doing that against Goku Black and Zamasu in the Black arc. he would go Super Saiyan God because it's not as a big a drain on stamina as Super Saiyan Blue, but it was stronger, more powerful than Super Saiyan and faster. So he would go from Red, Super Saiyan God, and when right at the moment when he's attacking, he would pop up to Blue to get the strength from attacking, then he would bounce back to Super Saiyan God. But anyway, I'm really interested in that. Now, if y'all see the full image of this screen, there is something down here as well. And when I first saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, are we getting something for the new Dragon Ball game? Is this a reveal? No, it's not. This is a game apparently that's already out. I can't read the title of that. Trying to zoom in there so I can read that, but I can't make out what that's saying. If somebody can, let me know. But I can tell from this, with it being a UR, that's something that's ultra rare, level 10 to 15. This is something that's already out, and I'm going to try to find out what it is. Obviously, 19. I'm assuming it could be a year. No, because it would be 2019. It could be the 19th. Today is actually the 19th, so maybe we'll hear something about whatever this is. I think it's a card or something to that effect. This is a UR card, Super Saiyan Goku, level 10 to 15. I don't know what this is, but it's not related to the new Dragon Ball game. So when you see this, I guess you can go to this website here, DBZ/something, and type that in and see what it is. But it's not related to Dragon Ball game Project Z. I got excited when I very first saw it. I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? But no, that's not. It's something different. But this is a closer image of that. And they're going to do something new with the raids here in the bottom left corner, as well as Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. And then you can see Super Saiyan God Vegeta's ultimate attack and stuff like that. Looks really cool. So I'm excited about this. I know you guys are too. Just want to deliver that information. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited. Can't wait to hear more about Dragon Ball Game Project Z. But y'all, that's all I got for right now. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And in the comment section down below, let me know. Are you excited to play with this Vegeta? Or are you even still playing Xenoverse? Let me know, y'all. Till next time, thanks for watching and peace.